Hey everybody, I've been staying at my friend's place for the weekend and it's been really great to just get out of my normal environment and be somewhere different, be with different people, enjoying the countryside. Well, being in a different environment, it's really good to just have a break and give my carers some respite. And um, this morning I went out to my friend's church and I woke up feeling like I had less spoons than yesterday because we went out yesterday, but I was feeling okay. And then we used my wheelchair, and I was so glad to have my wheelchair, and it just made me realize, oh, it was really worth, in my case, it was worth getting that. And like better than hiring it each time I need the wheelchair. And my physio didn't want me to use a wheelchair as like a mental crutch, but for me it's an aid. And yesterday walking around I pushed my wheelchair like a rollerator or a walker instead of sitting in the chair the whole time, so I did what I was told and still got some walking in. But it's just reassuring for me to have an option for being able to enjoy life and getting out there, and of course with the goal that I won't need it one day anymore, but good to have it while I was there. And I just found the morning refreshing to be in a different environment, and the people there were so fantastic. Like they just, hey, my name's this, what's your name? And it was so nice to be in a place meeting new people who just didn't assume anything about me. And like I was having some spasms and my hand were twisting and like went in my back and whatever, but people like, hey, do you want a coffee? Let me get you one. And do you want something to eat? Just like what you do for a regular person. But you know, seeing that there's a crowd and it's an effort for me to make my way through there, and getting special treatment, but just in a kind way. And yeah, it was so nice to, I don't know, be in a place where no one knows who I am and I don't have to explain anything. I just be as I am, and without a whole lot of concerned looks. It's just, oh hey, you're a new person, accept you as you are, how's it going? And that was just, that was so good. And staying at my friend's place, it's a brand new house and the area is really new, so just feels, there's new possibilities, a new season in life, new hopes. And gosh, I wish I could just move in here. We joked about I could be a house elf, except I'm like a free house elf who doesn't actually do any of the cooking or cleaning or washing, just like a house guest that no one can get rid of. Yeah. And I have a question for you guys, which is, if you're not working but you are, it's like it's not obvious you're permanently severely disabled, right? So we had this small talk this morning and someone, oh hey, what's your name and what do you do? And I was, oh, how do I answer this question now? Because I've been out of work for a few months, but I'm not on, I can't get like a disability support pension. And like if you see someone in a wheelchair, you don't assume that they can't work, which is great of these people that I met today. In my situation, I can't work at the moment, but in the future I hope to again. But oh, I'm in between jobs, or I'm a full-time health champion. Yeah, I really just didn't know what to say in that moment. Like, oh, I used to do this, or I'm not working at the moment. So I'm curious, what do you say if you meet someone new and they ask, so what do you do? And I'm not afraid of questions, and I love to answer people honestly, but in that time I just, oh, hey, I am a new person in this situation and I can answer however I like. How do I want to answer this question? So please tell me, what do you do when someone asks you, what do you do? And yeah, it was just funny because they're like, oh, where do you live? I live really far away from here. And no, I definitely have a home. I have somewhere to live. But it made me realize my life has been so constantly in transition these past 5 years or so. And getting FND means that I have to be in one place for a while. And maybe that's a good thing. I always wanted to stay in a place for more than a couple of years, and unfortunately it wasn't possible to do that at the last place where I was living. And okay, new season, new start, got another trip coming up, and then after that it's okay, let's get into life. And even when we have huge health challenges, but having a full life that has ups and downs the same as anybody else has ups and downs. And yeah, instead of asking why me, like why did this happen to me, it's more like why not me? I mean, it could just as well have been anybody else, just the same as you who are watching this video. You are somebody else in the world. And yeah, sometimes there's no explanation for why things happen. And I don't know why I have FND, and even if we go through all the different genetic and psychological factors that may have predisposed me to getting a neurological disorder, but probably we'll never know exactly why I got this. And it's a journey to accept that. And there's no test that you can do where you just go and get a scan and say, okay, here's the reasons why you have this functional system. No, there's nothing that will tell me that, and I've got to be okay with that. And it could have just as easily happened to anybody else. Like, you hear of all kinds of different diseases and accidents and horrible things happening in the world these days, and you think, oh, why did it happen to them? And like, when it's something that's very personal, why me? Well, why not me? So it kind of challenges me to be the best Lenny that I can possibly be. Just being myself and living my life to the fullest, and sharing the peace and joy that I've been given, and to hopefully give other people hope as well for their just day-to-day life. And I hope in some small way my videos can be a part of that. Yeah. So I'm always thinking about so many different things, and often when it comes to making my video, then that's right, I was going to talk about all these things, and I was going to tell you this and this and this, and then I can't remember them. But that is regular problems, so I'll save it for next time. And of course, if there's anything that you want me to share about or talk about, I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. So feel free to comment below, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And until next time, bye.